Good morning students. Welcome to your English language class. The topic for today's video is personal letters. By the end of this video, you will be able to learn the points on which a personal letter is based, to learn the format and marking scheme of a personal letter, and to write a personal letter in your own words. Now, what are personal letters? Personal letters are letters written to friends, colleagues, neighbors, acquaintances, and relatives. Their style is simple and natural. The usual subject of such letters could be exchanging news, views, extending invitation, congratulations, expressing sympathy, grief, and offering an apology. Now we will be discussing the points on which personal letter is based. So our first point is sender's address or the address of the writer. Our second point is date. The third is salutation or greeting. Here we address the person to whom we are writing the letter. For example, dear father, dear friend, dear uncle, etc. The next point is body of the letter. The body of the letter is further divided into subparts. Those parts are the opening line, the subject matter, and the closing line. Your fifth point is subscription. For example, yours lovingly, yours affectionately, etc. And the last point is your signature. You will conclude your letter with your first name. Now let's have a look at the table that will help you understand how to write salutation and subscription. If you are writing a letter to your father or mother, salutation should be dear father or my dear dad, dear mother or my dear mummy. Children, observe carefully when we are writing dear father, D and F are capital. But when we are writing my dear dad or my dear mummy, dear begins with small d. Now, what will be the subscription? We can write yours affectionately, your affectionate son, your loving son, or yours lovingly, etc. If you are writing son or daughter in subscription, use your. And if you are writing only lovingly or affectionately, use yours. There is no apostrophe when we use yours. Now, if you are writing a letter to your brother or sister, your salutation should be dear brother, dear sister, or you can write their names like dear Amit or dear Aarti. And subscription should be your loving brother or sister, or you can simply write yours lovingly. Now, if you are writing a letter to your uncle or aunt, your salutation should be dear uncle or dear aunt. And subscription will be your affectionate nephew or niece or yours affectionately. Now, if you are writing a letter to your grandparents, the salutation should be dear grandpa or dear grandma. And subscription should be your affectionate grandson or granddaughter. Now, if you are writing a letter to your close friend, then salutation should be my dear Aarti, and subscription should be your friend. Now, if you are writing a letter to your acquaintance, then salutation should be dear Mr. Sharma or dear Miss Aarti. And subscription should be yours sincerely or yours truly. I hope you have understood till this. Now let's proceed to the format. Our first point is sender's address. It is written on the right hand side. In the first line, we write house number and the name of the house. These are separated with comma. Example 96, Sharma Villa. In the next line, write down locality, and third line, write down city with its pin code. And in the first line, address is not complete, so write comma. In the second line also, address is not complete, write comma. In the third line, address is complete, so write down full stop here. So our address will be like this. It is 96, Sharma Villa, Ranjit Vihar, Amritsar -143001, full stop. If a sender is writing the letter from a hostel, then address of the hostel will be written. Your sender's address carries half marks. And children, you have to keep one thing in mind. The first letter of each word should be capital. And after every point, you have to leave a line for neatness. Now, our sender's address is complete, so we will leave a line and proceed to date. Date is also written on the right hand side. First, write down date and then month and then year. For example, 20th June, 2020. Now children, TH should be written on the line and not as 20 raised to power TH. So after writing month, write down comma and date is complete. So write down full stop. It carries half marks. Now leave a line and let's proceed to salutation. Salutation is written on the left hand side. You have already seen different ways of writing a salutation. For example, dear mother. It also carries half marks. Now again leave a line. Now the next is opening line. It can be a response to a previous letter or refer to a particular subject. Your opening line should be informal, showing family bonds. For example, I am delighted to go through the contents of your letter, and through this letter, I want you to. Next, you can write according to your question that will be given to you. So here we are showing an informal beginning and introducing the subject of our letter, and it carries 1 mark. And your next is the subject matter. Your subject matter should be adequate. It should cover minimum of 5 points and it should be written in different paragraphs. And your subject matter carries 5.5 marks. The next is your concluding line or closing line, where we sum up the subject matter and leave a loving impression on reader's mind. For example, pay my warm regards to father and love to sister or brother. You can also say, I am looking forward to meeting you. Your closing line also carries 1 mark. Now again, you have to leave a line, and the next is subscription. As I have already told you, it is written on the right hand side. Example, yours lovingly. Write a comma after it, or you can write your loving son, comma. And finally, write down your first name. So this also carries half marks. So this was all about the format of the letter. Now let us discuss our first letter that is given in your ICSE Language Skills Letters book. Now the heading is write a letter to your parents asking them to permit you to a mountaineering trip to Chakrata. Children, it is very important to read the question carefully, as the question itself gives us the idea regarding what to write in the letter. Now children, in this letter we have to take permission, so we have to tell our parents about mountaineering expedition. When to go, where to go, who will be accompanying you, why do you want to go, etc. And very importantly, we have to take permission to go to the expedition. So let's get started. First of all, we will go through some points and related vocabulary that can be used to write this letter. The first word we have is delighted. So here we can begin our letter by informing our parents about our feelings. Then we can tell what is the purpose of writing this letter, that is mountaineering expedition. Then there is comrades. We are telling who is going to accompany us. Then a globetrotter, thoroughly enjoy. Here we can also mention the element of danger, and no need to worry because there will be the presence of teachers as they will be taking the complete care. Now, what do people normally do on mountaineering expedition? They climb up and down, they finding joy and fulfillment. Now, mentioning the place, that is Chakrata. Chakrata is the place where we are going. So we will give the details of the place, that is deep gorges, serpentines, sent a chill down my spine, picturesque place, winter season, the scenic beauty, Himalayas, blankets of clouds, surprised and delighted. Now, what will be the outcome of mountaineering expedition? Why I should go there? So you can write down, we will learn how to cook on basic stoves amid the rain, darkness and wind. The next is your sheltered existence, and you can also talk about comfort is the enemy of adventure. So you don't want to be in comfortable position because you are going on an adventure. So you will learn to pitch your tent, you will take care of your belongings, and what are the places that you will visit there? That will be Tiger Falls, that will capture my heart, mesmerizing beauty, epitome of nature's beauty. The next we are talking about the inquisitive nature. Die-hard fan, knowledge and entertainment will go hand in glove. Then what kind of days it will be? You can say memorable days or red letter days. Then exhilarating scenic beauty and positive response, as you hope for the positive response. Now let us go through the contents of a letter. We will start with sender's address, that is 96, Sharma Villa, Ranjit Vihar, Amritsar -143001 full stop. Then leave a line. Now move on to the date, that is 20th January, 2020 full stop. Now moving on to the left hand side, write down the salutation, that is dear parents. D and P should be capital. Now again leave a line. Now what should be the opening line? We can say, I am delighted to go through the contents of your letter, and through this letter I want you to allow me to go for a mountaineering expedition to Chakrata, which my school is organizing. So here we have an informal opening where we are showing family bonds with the word delighted. Here delighted means happy. You can also use the word elated or overjoyed. Also we are introducing the subject matter about what I am going to write in this letter. So you can use the word expedition, but you may also use on a trip or on a journey. Now in the next point we are covering who is accompanying us. My comrades, that is my friends, my buddies, my pals, my classmates will accompany me, and as you know that I am a globetrotter, I would thoroughly enjoy. So what are the other ways you can write down here? As you know, I love adventure, I love to travel, and I am a die-hard fan of mountaineering, so I will completely enjoy. Now children, as it is a mountaineering expedition, it is normal for the parents to be worried about child's safety. So the next lines can be, I know that element of danger can always be there. I cannot say it does not exist, but our teachers will always be there who will take care of us. So we have made it clear that though it would be dangerous, but there will be teachers who will take care of us. So we are trying to eliminate the worry of our parents. Thousands of people climbed up and down the mountains safely, finding joy and fulfillment in the process. So this is like we are telling our parents not to worry. We are assuring our parents that we will be in safe hands. Chakrata is an epitome of nature's beauty. Here epitome means perfect example or embodiment. I have heard that Chakrata has deep gorges. Gorges means narrow valleys between hills or mountains, and serpent turns which will send a chill down my spine. Send a chill down my spine means to cause an intense feeling of excitement. It is a picturesque place. Picturesque means lovely, attractive, or pleasing place. As you know, winter season is in full swing, therefore, the scenic beauty of snow-clad Himalayas. Here, snow-clad means snow-covered Himalayas will enchant us. Enchant means fill with great delight, captivate, dazzle, mesmerize us. We will see blankets of clouds floating several hundred meters below. So, what effects will this beauty have on us? That is described in these lines. Okay, now the next paragraph. In this paragraph, we will tell what we are going to learn in this expedition. So we can write like this. I am sure you will be surprised. Surprised means amazed, or you can use the word astonished and delighted to know that your daughter will also learn how to cook real meal, not in a kitchen but with the most basic stoves. Amid. Here amid means in the middle of, amongst, amidst, the rain, darkness and wind. Who is the daughter here? The daughter obviously here refers to the person who is writing the letter. Next, there is no such thing as sheltered existence in the mountains. Here sheltered means protected from bad weather or difficulties, and existence means state of living in the mountains, for comfort is the enemy of adventure. It means that you cannot take shelter in the mountains to save yourself. So for that, you will learn to pitch your tent and take good care of your belongings. And you will learn to fend for yourselves. The next thing you have to tell your parents is that which are the places that you are going to visit in Chakrata. So you can write, we will visit Tiger Falls as well. Its mesmerizing beauty will definitely capture my heart. We will do mountaineering there, so you can also tell your parents how excited you are. From now only, I am feeling like I am walking on air. And coming up to the next, now what will be the final outcome? In this expedition, knowledge and entertainment will go hand in glove. Hand in glove means closely connected, closely related with. I will enjoy this expedition with my heart and soul. With my heart and soul means completely or entirely or wholeheartedly. These will be the red letter days of my life. Red letter days, you can also say memorable days or unforgettable days. Or you can also say this experience will be etched in my memory forever. I don't want to miss the exhilarating scenic beauty of the mountains. Exhilarating here means the thrilling or exciting scenic beauty of the mountains. Now, I want to attend this trip with all my heart. Please allow me to join this expedition. Pay my warm regards to grandfather and love to your younger sister. Hoping to hear from you soon. The next, you will write down the subscription, that is yours lovingly, comma, and you will write your first name only. I hope you have understood this. Now next, you have to solve the assignment given to you in your SNAP homework. Thank you.